Shawnee, welcome back. Okay, so I just washed my face. I'm about to do my moisturizer and all of that stuff, and then I am going to do my makeup. I think today I'm going to use a Pat McGrath Mothership palette. You know, so many things have been changing with the brand. I'm never gonna talk bad about Pat, okay? But yeah, things are changing. I'm really glad that I have the Motherships. I don't know that I'm getting the newest one. I don't even know if it came out yet. So we'll see. But I'm gonna go ahead and pick one of them. Okay, let's go with, this is 10, Moonlit Seduction. Now, if I remember, I felt like this one was a combination of, or no, I didn't. Yes, I did. Of the two Divine Roses. So here it is. Good neutral one. I believe things are like on sale, so if you really want the Motherships, go ahead and grab one if you want. You don't need nothing though, right? Because I think they're taking the special shades. I don't know what they're doing, okay, but they're doing something. And if you want the old school versions of them, you gotta pick them up now. Okay, so how are you? Child, it's been a lot going on, just with the world in general. But I have, you know, working in the DMV, the DC area, I have a lot of federal workers, and there's a lot happening, you know? There's a lot of uncertainty with like jobs and stuff, so then that creates some uncertainty with my job and stuff. So that has been preoccupying my mind. I am using the Colored Rain paint base, eyeshadow base, and this is in the shade Wheat. I think that's the one I tend to reach for unknowingly. But I'm just going to use that to prime my eyelids as we get ready together. So yeah, that's been a significant amount of stress. And then, you know, like things have just been, I keep saying it I was gonna say every session, every time, every video, but you know, I'm managing. There's a lot happening. Taking care of my own mental health, kind of focusing on it a little bit more. Yeah, because there's just a lot of stress, you know, but the Lord will provide, as my mama likes to say. Listen, I called my mother the other day. It was Sunday. My mom goes to church a lot. My mom is very involved in church. I used to be very involved in church. Several times I almost became a preacher's wife. Okay, could you imagine? They would kick my tail out. Especially like if you know about the black church. The preacher's wife, the minister's wife, the pastor's wife is called the first lady. You get to sit in the front, girl. A lot of first ladies be having these nice hats on. Not like my bonnet. Like, listen. I would get my preacher husband kicked out the church because I would just be doing the most, okay? They're like, y'all over here talking about everybody else and you not even for real being Christian. You know, it's about love. You ain't loving people. Anyway. So praise all the goddesses and gods and everything in between that I didn't become nobody's preacher's wife. The way I would just be, they would put me in a basket straight to hell. Like, y'all coming too? Anyway. I don't even know what I was, oh, so my mom was, let's see. I think I'm gonna go into these two mattes here, and I'm kind of feeling this shade. But what I do know is that a lot of times some of these Pat McGrath shades will, the shimmers and stuff have fallout. So I'm gonna do that last. Just putting the lighter shade here from the midpoint to my eyelid. Anyway, so I called mommy and she was sounded like she was out partying, girl. She was out with her church folk, and she answered the phone and she was like, "Hey, girl," and I was like, "Hey, girl, what you doing?" What you doing, girl? I love that I'm at the age and stuff where I could joke around with my mom like that. Like, girl, child, honey. And it was just like loud in the background. I'm like, y'all old people, y'all old church folks sound like you having a good time. And so I was like, "Mommy, you sound a little drunk." And so my mother like rarely drinks. She turns to the people and she's like, "My daughter said it sounds like I'm drunk." And somebody said, "She drunk on the spirit." I was like, "Well, yes, ma'am." So my mom is telling me all the people who are there. Child, I don't remember half these folks. But there's this older deacon at the church, at my mom's church. When I tell you, this man wants to sop me up like some gravy on a biscuit. When I went, I always try to go to church with my mom, because I know she wants me to, like when I visit. Because I ain't as holy as I used to be. And this man... The pastor was preaching. The bishop was preaching. I came in there looking fly, But I had a little, like, sheer wrap on because my mom always be, like, pulling my tops closed. I'm like, "Mother, you birthed me. I didn't tell you to give me these. I don't know where you want me to put them. You want me to take them off and put them on the counter?" Anyway, so, I didn't want to come in there looking like the heathen that I am. So... this deacon, I'm sitting there. Mind you, I think I told this story. I had to walk up and down the aisles because my mom was in the choir and she kept pointing for me to go. And I'm like, "Girl, I'm trying to sit down, okay? These people, now you got the whole church looking at me." Like I'm walking up to the altar to be baptized. Anyway, so I finally sit down. Finally my mom comes and she done singing. And this man, he was standing like by the musicians. I dated a church musician. Jesus Christ. I have so many stories, okay? I was too feminist and too, like, I don't know what Bible y'all read, but it don't say that. Anyway, so my mom sits down. The guy, he's over by the musicians, and so he looks at me and he's like asking, "Is that my mom?" I'm like, "Yeah." And so he comes over, middle of the service, reaches over my mother to give me a hug. And I'm like, "Hi." And he's like, "I thought that was you. I recognize your smile." And I'm like, the pastor preaching right now. Pick up your Bible. And child, he reached over again and gave me a reaching right over my mother. Like she ain't even exist. So then after the service is done, we walking out, and I had a whole conversation with the parking person because they were trying to make me park down the street. And I was like, "I'm not from here. I'm visiting my mother." And then when I said my mother's name, he's like, "Oh, she's the president of the choir." I'm like, "I didn't know Mommy got a little promotion." So I'm trying to leave, right? And this man is just holding, he keep hugging and hugging. And I'm like, "Yeah, nice to see you." Just like, "Okay, sir, you want to stop the service so Bishop can go ahead and marry us or something?" So my mom loves to joke about it. I'm like, "Mommy, he can't afford me. Plus, ain't nobody trying to be with that." For an older man, he looks real good. Let me tell you, like, if you want me to set you up with him, let me know. I will. It's like, I have a man, okay? But thank you, Bishop Tony, making me feel good about myself. But I'm like, can I say hi to other people, or we just gonna take this on the road real quick? I don't know what that man, like, he is obsessed. Understandable. Anyway, so I'm going in with that shimmer shade. Y'all, my sleep. Like, when I'm stressed, anxious, depressed, whatever mood besides happy and excited, my sleep is terrible. Like for a minute there, I was doing real well. Maybe when Jan returns from her trip, she'll like get me together. But I had a bedtime. I had a little bedtime routine. Now I'm basically going to sleep the next morning. You know what I mean? So that I'm tired during the day, and then I get anxious because I'm like, I can't be a tired therapist. You know what I mean? I don't know. Do you? Do you really? See, this is what I mean. There's like, I don't know if you can see it. There's fallout, but that's okay. It's okay, Patricia. Honestly, I can appreciate that Pat is just going about her life. Like, y'all can stay studying my palettes, but I'm about to work for Louis Vuitton. Okay, I also need to hurry up. Let me tell you this story. So, take a moment and tell me in the comments what you've ever left in a hotel room, like forgotten. When you went somewhere, hotel, Airbnb, whatever it is that you prefer, let me know what you have forgotten. I don't typically forget stuff except once when I forgot my sports bra. Y'all, I think this was last year. I went to a thing for my grad school advisor. She was like having a little retirement thing, so we all met up in Florida. Child, they were all her new like advisees, and I was like, I've known her for 20 years, so I feel like the old lady of the group. Anyway, I'm gonna go in with this all-nighter. Actually, I have one that's almost done. From Urban Decay. This is their Ultra Glow Face Primer. So, you know, it was nice. Like, I had a hotel room, like, right on the beach. It was really nice, okay? And I have worn my sports bra, one of my sports bras on the plane. So, like, we got to strap them down and, you know. And I can't remember. I must have gone walking. I don't know what it is. But, child, I must have thrown that sports bra right there on the floor or something. I'm going in with the Haus Labs foundation. And why do I never know what this... Oh. 480 medium deep neutral. Just looking for a brush. I'm gonna use this Vanessa Myricks and my Kitco brush. So yeah, I remember I was looking for that damn sports bra, and I remember I had gone to Tracy's house for Christmas, and I was like, Tracy, can you look to see if I left my sports bra in that room? And she couldn't find it. I'm like, I must have left it in Fort Lauderdale, okay? Anyway, so I was reading this story about people forgetting stuff in their hotel room. The best one, let me just tell you the story. So the cleaning staff, you know, housekeeping went into this room to clean it. You know what they found? Just like up under the bed? An alligator. So... And in the interview, the hotel owner manager was like, it was a really nice alligator. Like, you know, he was real chill. Like, I didn't feel scared at all. So what they do is they contact the person who had stayed in the room. And, you know when you don't put stuff back. And they were like, hey, bud, you forgot something. I think they had also called the police, because I don't know why they called shouldn't you call it animal control maybe? I don't know. I've never found an alligator in my home, and I hope I never do. So they were like, yeah, you left something. And I think he's like someone who does demonstrations for kids with like animals and such. And he was like, oh yeah, I knew I forgot him somewhere, but I just couldn't remember. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to come and pick Willie up because Willie is over here lounging in this hotel room, and I don't think he's supposed to be there. I don't know if the alligator's name is Willie, but that's the first one that came to mind. So Willie is just chilling, and the owner manager person was like, yeah, he was real chill. Like, he even let the police hold him. Y'all crazy. Y'all full on. I'm sorry. I would have shut that door. I would have run out that room so fast. You know how in the cartoons they be having that little puff of like white smoke as someone's running away real fast? That'd have been me. Because ain't nobody playing with Willie, okay? I'm not expecting to see Willie up in this hotel room. I'm not expecting it, and it's not okay. So, the other thing is, how you gonna talk about, you knew it was somewhere, but like you couldn't think of where it was. You wasn't gonna call nobody and be like, hey, can you check the room? Or can I like come back in before y'all assign somebody to that room? Because I think I forgot something. Like, oh, sir, do you want us to go look? Well, it's an alligator, so if you feel okay going to, it's real nice, okay? It's just not gonna bother you at all, one bit. You're gonna be okay. So let me know what you've forgotten in a hotel room. Because thus far in my life, I've only forgotten a sports bra. I say only because, you know, it's a sports bra. But when I tell you that daggone sports bra was like a good $70. It's an expensive ass sports bra. You know what? Where's my phone? I'm gonna tell this person we need to start 5 minutes later. Okay, I remember to do that. So on some mornings I do like a 30-minute meditation, but it's from 8 to 8:30, and sometimes I have a 9 a.m. client, so it's a lot to like fit in, and I don't like getting ready before the meditation. Okay, so they can meet later. Okay. So then I have like a good 30 minutes to get ready. And that time has flown by because, you know, I'm over here talking. But I haven't been able to find a time to like, do a video. And so I'm trying to fit everything in. I really need to clean this space because I'm like, where is everything? Like, who took it? Bring it back. Okay. I'm going to use one of my, oh, you know what? I haven't used this Cosmic Beauty blushes in a while. Did you see that, oh, let's do the purple blush. Did you see that Cosmic Beauty is getting rid of their Muse palette? I hate when brands get rid of like some of the favorite palettes, you know? Like, I like that one a lot. I mean, I have it, so I don't need another one, but dang, I want other people to experience the joy that comes with using that palette. But I don't know. They said they have 100 left, so that's not even the powder I wanted to put under my eyes. I actually wanted to put my Pat McGrath powder. It'd be great if I knew where it was. But yeah, girl. I guess Home Dude went and picked up Willie, his alligator. But my thing is, how are you gonna be like, oh, I knew it was somewhere, I couldn't remember where I had put it or left it. Like, you left the entire place. Okay, you left the entire place. This is the Pat McGrath powder. The under eye setting powder, and this is in Deep, I believe. You left the entire place. I'm just confused. You got home, you unloaded the other animals, I assume, and you were just like, dude, yeah, where Willie at? I don't know. Like, you gonna have to pay for another night. Do alligators make noise? I don't think they do. This has to be in Florida, right? Or does Florida have crocodiles? Do they have alligators? I don't really want to find out either way. I am going to go in with my Colored Rain bronzer. I think I will use... Do I want to use that one? This one, Naughty Spice. So let me know if you have any more Colored Rain things, because, you know, they just went out of business not too long ago. Like, stuff is not good. I don't know if y'all realize that. But stuff ain't good, okay? In the world. This ain't even... I ain't even gonna talk about it. Unless you want me to. This is a Rose and Ben brush, C41. I think I have all of their, if not most, of their face and eye brushes. I don't know what's happening here. Really goes well with my nightgown. I don't know what's happening here, but we're just gonna keep it pushing. What else do I put on? Lipstick. I really want the purpley one, but I don't know that I feel like getting up to get it. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put my lip thing on and put on some actual work clothes. I don't know what is going on under here, so we'll see, and I'll be right back. Okay, so here's the finished look. This is what we came up with. This is just a long dress that you can throw on. Love it, especially with the weather changing. I love things that I can throw on and then kind of zhuzh up or whatevs. Yeah, my hair, I had it in little mini twists, and so it's pretty curly right now. So I just put on this, what's this called? Scarf. And yeah, random earrings that I found. And that's it. So, gotta start working. Obviously, obviously I'm working from home today. I hope that you enjoyed getting ready with me. This should go up pretty soon because I don't think I need to edit anything. Anyway, I hope that some of this was helpful, and I also hope that you are continuing to take care of yourself. Make sure your energy is good. You're around people with good energy and vibes. Let me know what you've ever left in a hotel room and what you think about Willie, the alligator, being left. And I would love it if you liked the video, and I would love it even more if you subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.